Okay, let's talk about that awful feeling. You pour your absolute heart and soul into creating something. You edit for hours on end. You finally hit publish, and then you watch your analytics absolutely flatline. If you were nodding your head right now, well, the source material we're exploring in today's explainer is going to be a total game changer for you. We're going to break down a definitive step by step masterclass on how to take a channel from completely stagnant to absolutely thriving. We have all been there, stuck in zero view jail. It is without a doubt one of the most frustrating things in the world to hear crickets after all that hard work. But here's the reality we really need to accept right now. Being stuck at zero views, it's not just random bad luck, it's actually not a mystery at all. There is a highly sophisticated algorithm at play, and if you are getting literally zero views, there is a technical reason for it. The good news? According to the blueprint we're unpacking today, we can actually fix every single one of those reasons. Okay, let's dive into this. Here is our chronological roadmap for rebuilding your channel from the ground up. Escaping zero view jail, establishing your trust score, optimizing your channel backend, solving the value problem, finding hyper-specific niches, and finally, the next hour strategy. Establishing your trust score, proving you're human. Before your actual content even matters, you have to prove to the platform that you aren't a bot or a spammer. To build that trust score, you need to hit four foundational pillars. First up is phone verification. This is just your absolute baseline. You got to do it. Second is the bot check. You can either upload a real ID directly to the platform, or you can build a trustworthy history by uploading 4 to 12 consistent videos. Third is completeness. Your channel actually needs to look like a real person cares about it. So add a logo, throw up some banner art, and put in your channel keywords. And finally, activity. You should be spending about 20 to 30 minutes a day watching top videos in your specific niche. Think about the millions of automated spam videos uploaded every single day. The algorithm monitors this human check intensely. Engaging daily tells the system, hey, there is a real breathing human operating this account. Optimizing your channel back end. Hidden settings. If you ignore these back-end settings, you are completely limiting your growth potential from day one. The absolute biggest pitfall uncovered here is what we call the made for kids trap. When you set up your channel, it asks if your content is made for kids. If you just blindly check yes, the platform instantly disables your comments. It completely removes personalized ads. And worst of all, it severely limits your overall reach because it assumes you're only targeting children under 13. Listen, unless you are literally producing nursery rhymes or reviewing toddler toys, checking this box is going to completely cripple your discoverability and your monetization. Leave it off. Now, what's really interesting about this next point is the massive myth surrounding your country of residence setting. The expectation from so many brand new creators is that setting their country to the US is going to magically boost their American views and skyrocket their earnings. But the reality? Faking this information actually risks getting their channel demonetized down the road, and it doesn't change your audience reach at all, literally zero impact. It simply tells the platform where you operate to figure out how to display your currency. It won't influence who watches your videos, so please don't overthink it. Just be honest. Then we have your channel layout strategy, which can be surprisingly counterintuitive. We all see the massive creators utilizing these super flashy channel trailers, right? So naturally you think, oh, I need one of those too. But here's the thing. If you are a small channel, absolutely nobody cares about a trailer because they don't know who you are yet. Instead, as a new creator, you need to showcase your most popular, highest performing videos right at the very top of your page. Lead with your absolute best work, so when a new viewer lands there, you secure that subscription immediately. Setting up your upload defaults is like giving the algorithm a massive head start on finding your audience, and you don't even have to lift a finger for every upload. You want to leave your title blank, obviously, because titles change per video, but for your description, add a clean link in bio and exactly 3 to 6 niche hashtags every single time. For your channel tags, fill that box about half full with your core niche tags. This constant, consistent data feed tells the algorithm exactly who it should be serving your content to. Solving the value problem, creating God-tier content. Okay, let's shift away from back-end logistics and talk about content philosophy. Because at the end of the day, the biggest reason for zero views isn't just bad tags, it's a simple lack of value. There's a really reassuring philosophy highlighted in the research. Everything is a remix. Modeling successful videos isn't stealing, it's recognizing that everything we love, our favorite movies, our favorite stories, the best ideas out there, they are all variations of things that have existed before. It's all about taking existing great ideas and combining them to formulate something brand new and entirely your own. So, the crucial point is implementing this data-backed approach to script writing, often called engineering value. Step 1. Model ideas that have already proven they work in the wild. Step 2. Combine two of those proven ideas together to make a completely fresh concept. And step 3, honestly, this is pure gold. Mine the comment sections of your competitors. You're looking for hidden questions, concerns, or even funny inside jokes. By building a video that directly answers the specific questions real viewers are already asking, you are mathematically engineering massive value. Finding hyper-specific niches. The riches are in the niches. Going too broad is a death sentence for new creators. You absolutely must target a hyper-specific audience segment. The contrast between a failing strategy and a successful one is crystal clear here. Broad failure looks like making general health videos or a channel just about pets. It's way too vague. The algorithm has no clue who to show it to. But hyper-specific success, that looks like making videos specifically about creatine for people over 50, or content targeted strictly to Siamese cat owners. Speaking directly to a highly specific demographic acts like a trigger for the algorithm. It knows exactly who your audience is. If you need proof that this works, just think about the number 1 million. That's the massive number of views a creator named Richard Kelly achieved. And how did he do it? Simply by pivoting his channel from broad general health topics to that hyper-specific creatine for over 50s topic. By narrowing his focus, he spoke directly to a hungry, underserved audience, and his views absolutely exploded. But hey, you need people to actually click on those hyper-specific ideas, right? To do that, there are 3 unbreakable rules for creating what we call click magnet thumbnails. First, use incredibly bright colors. Second, make the visual elements as large as humanly possible. And third, if you're using text, make it huge, but use the absolute fewest words possible. We're talking caveman levels of brevity here. You want someone who is scrolling at the speed of light on their phone to understand exactly what your video is about in a fraction of a second. The next hour strategy, trapping the viewer. This is the ultimate secret weapon for attention. When was the last time you really thought about what your audience does for the 60 minutes after your video ends? And this brilliantly illustrates the ultimate goal here. 1 hour. The algorithm's absolute favorite thing in the world is when a creator keeps a user on the platform. So the strategy is to create a massive 1-hour pillar video on your channel. Think of it as a comprehensive masterclass that encompasses your channel's entire theme. Okay, but how do we get people to actually watch that massive 1-hour video? We use end screens. An end screen is just a clickable video recommendation placed right at the very end of your content to drive viewers to another piece of content. The golden rule here is simple. Every single standard video you ever upload must utilize an end screen, as well as a pinned comment that is perfectly designed to funnel viewers directly into that 1-hour pillar video. Let's move on and see how this builds into the ultimate growth engine, the session time loop. It's this beautiful domino effect. Step 1, a viewer clicks your standard video. Step 2, your end screen successfully directs them straight to your 1-hour pillar video. Step 3, the viewer stays on the platform consuming your content for a massive amount of time. Step 4, the algorithm registers this incredible session time and heavily promotes your channel to brand new audiences. Keeping people on the platform inevitably leads to algorithm promotion and high monetization. We have covered an incredible amount of ground today. You now know exactly how to prove you're human, how to optimize your backend settings, how to engineer actual value, find your hyper-specific niche, and trap your viewers in a session time loop? So, the source material leaves us with this pretty provocative question. Now that you have the complete blueprint, what will you build when you stop guessing and start actually engineering your growth? It's time to treat your channel like the highly strategic business it is. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer.